Did you know that over 80% of students feel overwhelmed by their workload, and a massive 75% admit they don't have a consistent study schedule? If you feel like you're constantly playing catch-up, drowning in deadlines, and stressed out, you're not alone. But it's not your fault. It's your system. Today, we're going to fix that. A study schedule isn't a restrictive prison. It's your map to freedom. It's the single most powerful tool to conquer your classes, reclaim your free time, and eliminate that constant feeling of anxiety. Let's build your perfect schedule, starting now. So, why is it so hard to stick to a schedule? First, we fight the motivation myth. We wait to feel like studying. But motivation is unreliable. It's a fleeting emotion. Relying on it is like trying to catch the wind. Then there's the biggest enemy, procrastination. But procrastination isn't just laziness. It's a response to feeling overwhelmed. When you look at a huge project or a difficult subject, your brain sees a threat and says, "Let's do this later." So you escape to Netflix or TikTok for that instant relief, pushing the stress further down the road. This creates a brutal burnout cycle. You procrastinate, which forces you to cram everything at the last minute. You pull all-nighters, fueled by caffeine, leaving you exhausted and mentally drained. After the exam or deadline, you're so burnt out that you can't even think about starting the next task, and the cycle begins all over again. Today, we break that cycle for good. To build a bulletproof schedule, you need the right tools. These are the powerful techniques the top students use. First, the legendary Pomodoro technique. It's simple but genius. You study with intense focus for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. That's one Pomodoro. After 4 Pomodoros, you take a longer break, about 15 to 30 minutes. This breaks down massive study sessions into manageable, bite-sized sprints. It makes starting the hardest tasks feel easy, because it's just 25 minutes. Next, you need a way to prioritize. Most students just do whatever feels most urgent. We're going to be smarter using the Eisenhower matrix. Imagine 4 boxes. Top left, urgent and important. Do these now, like an assignment due tomorrow. Top right, not urgent but important. Schedule these, like studying for final exams that are a month away. This is where success is born. Bottom left, urgent but not important. Minimize these, like responding to non-critical group chat messages immediately. Bottom right, not urgent and not important. Eliminate these. Mindless scrolling, for example. Your goal is to spend as much time as possible in that not urgent but important box. That's how you get ahead instead of just catching up. All right, it's time. Grab a piece of paper, a notebook, or open a new document. We're going to build your perfect schedule in 5 simple steps. This is the core of the video, so pay close attention. Step 1. The master. Brain dump. For the next 5 minutes, I want you to write down everything you have to do. Every class, every assignment, every upcoming exam. Don't forget personal commitments too. Gym time, work shifts, appointments, even hanging out with friends. Get it all out of your head and onto the page. This step alone will reduce your anxiety because you're no longer trying to remember everything. Step 2. The energy audit. This is a game changer. Be brutally honest with yourself. When is your brain at its best? Are you a morning person who's sharpest at 7 a.m.? Or a night owl who gets a second wind after 9 p.m.? Identify your peak energy hours. These sacred time slots are reserved for your most difficult high-concentration tasks, what we call deep work. You'll schedule easier tasks like organizing notes or answering emails during your low-energy periods. Don't fight your natural rhythm. Work with it. Step 3. Prioritize like a pro. Take that huge list from your brain dump and apply the Eisenhower matrix we just talked about. Go through each item and assign it to one of the 4 quadrants. This will give you absolute clarity on what truly matters. You'll probably discover that half the things you stress about aren't that important, while the truly important things aren't getting the attention they deserve. This step transforms your messy to-do list into an actionable game plan. Step 4. Build your time blocks. Open your favorite calendar app, Google Calendar, iCal, or even a physical planner. First, block out your non-negotiables. These are the rocks of your schedule. Put in your class times, your commute, your job hours, and, most importantly, 8 hours of sleep and your meals. If you don't schedule sleep, your body will schedule it for you in the middle of your physics lecture. Step 5. Schedule your perfect week. Now we put it all together. First, schedule your deep work sessions. Look at your peak energy hours and your important but not urgent tasks. Schedule 2 to 3 hour blocks for these. For example, Tuesday, 7 a.m., 9 a.m. Study for chemistry midterm. This is your top priority. Next, use the Pomodoro technique to fill in the gaps. Look at your urgent and important tasks. Instead of just writing work on essay, schedule it specifically. 2 Pomodoros on essay outline, or 3 Pomodoros on math problem set. This specificity kills procrastination. Finally, and this is crucial, schedule your breaks and free time. Block out time for the gym, for hobbies, for seeing your friends, for doing absolutely nothing. A schedule that is all work and no play is a schedule you will abandon within a week. True productivity isn't about working all the time. It's about being 100% focused when you work and 100% relaxed when you don't. This is how you make your schedule sustainable. And one last thing, your schedule is a living document. At the end of each week, take 15 minutes to review what worked, what didn't. Maybe you realized you need more time for a certain subject, or that you scheduled a deep work block when you always feel tired. Adjust and adapt, and there you have it. You start with a brain dump to clear your mind, audit your energy to work smarter, prioritize with the matrix, and then build a sustainable week using time blocks and Pomodoros. A schedule isn't about restriction, it's about intention. It gives you control, lowers your stress, and ultimately creates more freedom. What's your number one study tip that helps you stay on track? Share it in the comments below to help our community out. And if you want to make your new study sessions even more powerful, check out my next video on the top 5 productivity hacks for students. You can click the link on the screen now. Thank you for watching. Now go create your perfect schedule and own your day.